Hey guys, this is a video on how to spawn objects in Left 4 Dead. So first you're gonna create a lobby or just game, pick a map, and then make sure that it's a local server. So server type is gonna be local because you can't do cheats without it being a local server. So start the game and then just wait for it to load. Alright, so there's a place you type in cheats, which is called the console, and you open it up with a title key, or tilde, my bad, and it looks like this. Yeah, that's it on the keyboard. Underneath the escape key, above the tab key. So then you open that, you press that, and it opens up the console where you type in stuff. Alright, once you get the console open, you can type in things like these codes that spawn objects. So I'm just gonna flash them up on the screen so you can copy them or whatever. They'll be in the description, and yeah, you can just spawn pretty much anything from the game as much as you want, whenever you want. Molotovs, propane tanks, oxygen tank, and the red flame canister. And then, like, my favorite's the wall. It's like a police barricade, and smokers' tongues can go through it, but zombies can't. And then, so if you want to rotate something like the wall, you type in ent underscore rotate, like I showed you. So yeah, then you can rotate weapons too, which is useless. And then to delete stuff, it's ent underscore remove. Alright, so once you get the hang of typing in codes and spawning objects, you can either do it the hard and repetitive way, which is just typing it in, pressing enter every time, which gets really tiresome when you're like building a barrier or fortress out of the walls. So then, instead of doing that, you can bind keys, which is like attaching the key to the code. So whenever you hit the key in game, it'll type the code into the console for you and enter it. So if you do bind B and then ent create weapon pistol, so then whenever you press B, it'll spawn the pistol, which is pretty cool and useful. So maybe you want to spawn more objects like the wall, but you want to look for like different stuff, and you want a list of all the things you can spawn. You just type in list models and no spaces, and it'll give you a full detailed list of all the models in the game, or at least in the map that you're in. So then you can look for it, look through it, and then if you find something you like, you can copy it, which make sure not to copy the model part of it, as I did there. I didn't do actually there. Then you want to type in, you want to bind the key if you want to, and then just do like the prop, physics, or dynamic create, and then type in the model, and then just press enter. Or if you bind the key, then just press the key, and it'll create that model. Make sure that if it's a physics model, that like the crate, that you do prop physics, not prop dynamic, because then it won't work. Like the wall uses prop dynamic because it doesn't move. Alright, now that we're done spawning objects, here's some cheats that are useful. Like this one's noclip. It allows you to fly around and go through objects and walls. It's pretty useful when you're building stuff. So if you want it on, just type in noclip, and if you want it off again, type in noclip again, and you'll just fall. But make sure the fall's not too hard, because you'll die. Here's another cheat that you can use. It's God mode. You type in God 1 to turn it on, and God 0 to turn it off. It's cheap, not really fun. It's actually, if you turn on cheats, that you lose achievements. You don't lose them, but you can't gain them. And yeah, so there's no point to it. It also affects your teammates so that they can't die either. It also works in when you're infected, but I didn't show that. Here's a less cheap cheat that you can use. It's give health, and it usually just heals you all the way. So you just type in give space health. You can bind it to a key if you want, and that only gives you health, not your teammates, so that's better too. One thing that's really important is that you can delete your teammates, even if you're trying to delete an object. So like, if I accidentally aim at Francis, he's gone. He's not even listed anymore. And you can do this in multiplayer, which really sucks because then you have to end the game and start over. And you can also do it to yourself by aiming down. Alright, that's all I have for now. No more cheats or anything. But if you just watch this video and like you want to remember what cheats did which and that kind of thing, just favorite this video, go back to it, and then just read the description and look for your cheat. I'll list them all. Thanks for watching.